Did I hear a squeak?
Hello guys, my name is Meric and welcome. Now, every single one of you are actually asking me the same question over and over again in every single stream, so I decided to make a video to show you guys the best heroes that you can spam and I personally use to gain a lot of MMR. And as you saw in my previous streams, I actually played on my Smurf account. I got it from 1k to 2.5, and there's another Smurf account from 2k to 3.1, and also the last account from 3k to 4k. And I even have my main account, which I'm spamming Clinkz as well today because I'm gonna, gain a lot of MMR. My main account was 6.2. I dropped it to 5.6. Now I'm 5.9 or 8. So I almost got my 6k account because I'm spamming the same heroes that I know that I can win with them. So today I'm gonna show you guys the best heroes that I use so I can win games and gain a lot of MMR. Yeah, I know there's a lot of heroes, but I only choose carry role, and the heroes that I'm gonna mention, some of them require some skills and some of them are actually just, heroes that you can play and just gain MMR with. But before we start, remember guys to subscribe and turn that notification button for more videos. Also, I want to hire an editor who can actually make a series with me with, best Twitch moments for Dota 2. So if you think that you are good enough to be an editor and you can make that happen, you will find my email in the link in the description. With that being said, let's get started. So to start with, my first hero that I always use is Clinkz. But before I talk about Clinkz, there's something important guys. You must limit your hero pools and only choose like 3 heroes up to 5 heroes. That's the maximum heroes that you should use so you can get better with the carry role. So try to use the heroes that I'm gonna mention and make one of them is your main one so you can spam the shit out of him and gain MMR. Now to start with, I said Clinkz. Of course, Clinkz is one of my best heroes ever that I gain MMR with. Like, there's no hero that can gain me MMR in any bracket. Some people said you can't gain MMR with Clinkz in 5k. Well, I did. I actually gained MMR from like before 4.5 to 6.2 by only playing Clinkz and few other heroes. When they banned Clinkz, I just picked like Void or CK or just PA or any other hero that I'm always comfortable with. So yes, today I'm gonna show you why Clinkz is good. So Clinkz is one of the best heroes because in laning phase, in safe lane, you can play him solo or you can play him in mid lane. So both works fine. Also, your actually Syrian arrow is one of the best skills that you can harass the enemy with. And also your first skill, which is Strafe, that can give you a lot of attack speed. So that's why I like Clinkz a lot. He's a great tower pusher. It's easy to get a laser with him. It's very hard to deny with him because you're not gonna get the Syrian arrow damage because you are denying. And also he's an invisible hero that can roam around the map and get kills, so you will force the enemy to buy a lot of sentries. So he's good for me because I can push lanes with him so easily. I can get a lot of kills and towers. All what you need to do is to take a fucking towers, because if you don't take towers, you're not gonna win. I saw a guy that is playing Clinkz and he said Clinkz is not that great because he was roaming around finding kills, not getting actually towers. Why I love Clinkz? Because he's a hero that can actually solo getting towers. There's no hero I think better than Clinkz, or actually there is some heroes that better than Clinkz when it comes to getting towers, but for me Clinkz is one of the best heroes that you can get to get towers. Also, the hero is very variable, like from early game to even late game you can play him. There's no problem with him. You can go even for late game with Clinkz. You can build Orchid and Nullifier if you want. You can go for the regular build. And if you want to check the builds that I mentioned, you can check my video with how to boost your MMR with Clinkz. There's part 1, part 2 and part 3. You can check them out and you will learn how to play Clinkz exactly like me. Well, not like me because you need to be skilled. Kappa. So, this is the first hero that I always play. The second hero is Slark. Now, Slark in this patch, it's so good. Like, there's a lot of people are actually picking Slark because he got buffed a little bit. And that is enough to actually gain you a lot of MMR. So Slark is not a great laner, but there's a tons of kill potential with him. You can clear camps so fast. He's a hero with good mobility and also good escape, and you can actually get kills and dive under towers because of your shadow dance, and you can get away with it, especially if the enemy doesn't have an AoE stun, so you can shadow dance and just TP away. So Slark is one of the best heroes that you can spam. He's a cancer even in lane. Like, yeah, I said in lane he's not that great because you cannot play like 2 versus 1 like Clinkz, but you need a support at least, and you have a good kill potential even in the mid lane. And when it comes to even late game, he's one of the best heroes that you can play, because with Essence Shift you can actually just run around, get some Essence Shifts, kill heroes, run around, get some regen, because Shadow Dance is going to give you regen if you're not shown on the map. You can actually spot wards because of your ultimate ability. You are one of the best heroes that can just make the map dark for the enemy, because you are going to know where's every single ward because you are playing Slark. So you need to know how to play Slark. There's a lot of pro players are actually playing Slark. You can watch them and learn from them. The third hero is PA. Now PA is a hero that you don't need to be very skilled with. You can play her in any bracket, she's good. You can spam the shit out of her, it's fine. Like from 1k to even 4k, you can play PA so easily and you can get away with it. Her laning phase is not that great, but you can actually itemize PA according to the game. Like, you can, for some games you can go for just Vanguard, so you can be a little bit tanky, then go for Desolator. In other games, if you want to be a farmer, just get your Battle Fury Desolator or Battle Fury Basher, BKB, and you will just kill heroes so easily. I played PA in high bracket MMR. It was one of the easiest heroes to pick. She's my best hero when I feel like not confident from my skills. I pick PA because you only have 2 skills, which is like a dagger and Phantom Rush, I believe, Phantom Rush or Phantom Blink or something like that. Her second skill. So those are the skills that you only use. So that's why PA for me is one of the easiest hero to play with in low bracket MMR and even high bracket MMR. The only difference is from good PA to bad PA that you know when you should engage and when you should disengage. So yes, maybe I will make a guide about PA, how to play her, because she's one of the easiest hero in low bracket MMR, so you can guys spam. The fourth hero is PL. Now PL is just a nightmare. You can play him in any bracket. You can get away with picking him even against fucking Earthshaker, any hero that you can counter PL. You can kill them in late game without any problems, because PL is one of the best heroes in laning phase. Some people are actually maxing Doppelganger and just, you know, the first kill, which is, I forgot actually the spell. But for me, or for so many other pro players, why PL is good, because with Phantom Rush. Maxing Phantom Rush is going to give you additional agility, and you will hit much harder with PL. Also, it's a great actually movement speed that you will have and a catch to kill the enemy. So maxing the Phantom Rush and also Doppelganger and get 2 levels actually of your first kill is going to be enough for laning stage. PL is the best hero in the laning stage, one of the best actually. You can kill any heroes. So many cards are actually suffering to deal with PL because with the illusions. Like, not any hero is like a Sven. Even a Sven is not a problem for PL because you can just kite him when he uses his ultimate ability. So you can just kite him with Diffuser Blade, with Phantom with your Doppelganger, and when you get even level 25, you can actually choose between getting like a critical damage or Doppelganger cooldown, which is very fucking silly. Like, you can use it every fucking like 4 or 5 seconds. That's just an ultimate ability that you need to actually nerf, because that ability is so goddamn hard to deal with, especially if you want to kill PL. Or what you need to kill heroes, Diffuser Blade. That's it. Just Power Treads, Ring of Aquila, get your Diffuser Blade, Manta Style if you want, then go for Hawk. You can go for Skadi after it, so you can be a little bit tankier even, or Butterfly for that evasion and some, you know, some good agility, additional damage, additional armor, especially for because of the latest patch. That's why PL is one of the best heroes as well. The fifth hero is Lifestealer. Now, Lifestealer is one of the best heroes also because of the latest build that you can build, like Radiance, Solar Crest, and Medallion Solar Crest, of course. Then you can go for Sanjin AC if you want, any other items. It depends on the game. The hero have an excellent laning stage. You can actually lane solo against the tankiest hero, like for example against Timbersaw, against Magnus, against any tanky hero, because you love heroes that have strength and you can just kill them. You can actually even lane against Brewmaster. It's so easy to lane with him. He's one of the best laners ever. You can pick him whenever you see a lot of like magical damage, like Invoker, Zeus, and they have like a lot of actually kite stuns, and you just need a hero that can, you know, use rage or just be a magic immune for a while. And also don't forget that you have additional 2 seconds when you get your talent tree up, because you will get like a few seconds, like 7 seconds now when you use rage. It's more like a BKB for 7 seconds, so it's very hard to kill you. So he's one of the best heroes even for me. If I'm like wondering what hero should I pick, or like I have like third pick or whatever, I just go for Lifestealer. Now the last pick is Troll Warlord. Now Troll is an excellent hero to lane with. He's exactly a nightmare for any melee hero, almost any melee hero, because of the axes. You will get a missed chance, and if he bash you once, you are dead. In the laning phase, he's a great hero, tons of kill potential with him. Also, when it comes to late game, this hero is a beast. I like Troll Warlord for the push potential, because when it comes to pushing towers, Troll and Clinkz are one of the best heroes, even like PL and also Lifestealer. Like all the heroes that I mentioned are so good with the pushing high ground, except actually PA and Slark. They are not that great. They are okay heroes, but Troll and Lifestealer are one of the best, even Clinkz. So that's why I love Troll. So these are the heroes that I actually always play in every single bracket to carry any of my teammates. You need to be kinda skilled to play them. Not everyone like PA. You can just spam PA if you don't like the other heroes, but you actually need to pick 3 heroes and at least play like 50 game in normal matches, so you can become so good with the heroes and get like used to them, then try to play them in ranked match, so you can actually win a lot of MMR. Actually guys, I'm using this method and I'm winning. Like, if it's not true, I wouldn't even be using it, because I use Smurf accounts, so I can test a lot of stuff, so I can make in like other videos, like the best cores that you can play, like this video, the best mid lane heroes carries that can, you know, boost with them, and so many other videos that I'm working on. So I hope you guys will like the video, and if you want to see more of how to boost your MMR series, let's get this video to 1k, and trust me guys, the next video that you will get, or you will see, it will blow your mind. So this is Meric, thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next video.